Yeah, it's the Weege show. That is WW Ranch out that way, the racetrack. These are the pits. Everyone's masked up. Argue about that in the comments section. Well, here we are. First of all, some news. Every single week, I think we've raced the Lucas Oil Pro Motocross Championship. We've gotten to the track only to hear a rumor that we'll probably come back to this track again, whatever track it is, to do two. I mean, it did start that way, right? At Loretta's, we ran Loretta's and we came right back. I think those rumors are finally done. It is looking good to race in Florida and Colorado and in Palo. What's up, Anton? Swap Moto Live Zone. So at least the rumors of how many races are we going to have and where are we going to have them, I think are over. So now we get to, oh, hey. Now look, back in the day, Racer X Maine Event, who was your mechanic?
You.
Yeah.
You took me to the top.
Yeah, who was the best mechanic you ever had?
You.
All right. Whew, there's a little hesitation. There's a little hesitation. That is actually true. I actually was his mechanic at the Racer X Maine Event. The video is awesome. I'll put a link to it in the description of this. It's some of my best work on video, not as a mechanic. That is Travis Delnicki, by the way. Privateer #1 in your heart. So we get to focus on racing this weekend instead of rumors. We're gonna have 6 motos. We're gonna have 3 rounds, presumably. And what a showdown we are set for. What's up, John? Nope, shut it right down. Yep, government's on us. We tried to put a drone in the air today, and this area is geo-fenced because there's some sort of base nearby. Drones can't go up in the air. They will only shut you down. So no drones over the pits because there's some thing nearby, Air Force Base or something, I don't know. I guess I need to get my geography down. It's a terrible show so far. It's a terrible show. So let's just move on. This is all brought to you by the good folks at Honda and the all-new CRF 450R. It is lighter, it handles better, it has more power. It'll put your competition on notice every time you roll to the gate, and that's how life is better on a Honda. Really good bike, and we've got some good tests, courtesy of Chris Kiefer, that you can find in the Racer X YouTube channel and Racer X Films. Now I'm coming into the Rock River Yamaha tent to try to find Mason Speedy Gonzales. Hold on one second. Well, I tried again, no Speedy Gonzales. Mason Gonzales, met him at Loretta's, really cool kid, been crushing it all year, 15th in points, which is, I think, by far the best non-factory 250 guy, and he told me he's too nervous to do interviews. So I got nothing. I do have this, though. Rocking it, looking good. Some solid hair right there. So let's get down to brass tacks. Let's get down to the meat and the potatoes of this championship. How good is it? This battle that we got brewing between Adam C. and Cirillo now on a roll. And Zach Osborne, again, you need help? You need any help?
You need help with the fantasy?
I do. Pick 8 guys. God, I got fantasy problems. You guys good? Hey,
are we still presented by Race Tech?
not anymore, but you can, I don't care.
Okay, Race Tech.
Is it
Gold
good?
Valves. It's great.
Is it good?
It's awesome.
I was over there with Ben LeMay.
Rod Bell.
Rod Bell.
14-14.
So are we at the point, A-Ray, where you have to say how good your teammates are to prove how good your suspension is?
Yeah.
More than you?
Okay, yeah, okay. So Supercross is a little bit more my strong suit.
Yes.
But, yeah, sorry, I'm not wearing my mask. But,
yeah, I know. I'll blur it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, keep talking.
Blur me out. Okay,
yeah.
So it's awesome. It's amazing. Race Tech. Plusher, better bottom resistance. SGB Racing over there, just putting the Race Tech Gold Valves in my bike. Team Green.
I got a plug you can use.
Okay.
Your outdoor results, it's not Gold Valves, it's you.
Oh, okay.
You like that?
Yeah.
It's not the Gold Valves' fault.
Who's the new sponsor of the show?
It's Honda.
Oh.
Sorry, bro.
Oh, I'm out.
Sorry, he's out. Roll that window up. Unbelievable. Life's better on a Honda, A-Ray. He's out. That's good stuff. Yeah, Honda has an all-new bike. I already told you about that. No one is really here today. They don't need to survey the track. They'll figure it out tomorrow. Everyone's just chilling at home. Kind of a unique environment. I know that this isn't, as I was saying to Mathis earlier in the week, it's not an iconic track on this circuit. But I think it's okay. Like, we have so many guys that live and train and ride in Florida. Everybody wants to be a strong guy hero in the heat and humidity and the sand. So I think it's cool to have a race like this. And I'm sure the riders love to have one that's local to them. We're down to Daytona. Some years we have Tampa on the Supercross schedule. I'm gonna go back and find Gonzales in a second. But they did build some huge hills out there. You can see a mountain on the top above the roof of that van, and that's the backdrop to the starting line. So they did their best to add some elevation, but it's Florida, man. You can have a rough, flat sand track in heat and humidity, and it's definitely going to be a challenge. Now it is hot today compared to what we felt last week in Minnesota, for sure. Oh yeah, for sure, you know, it was super cold last week. Totally different here, but not as bad as it was a year ago when we raced in June. So I think it's the perfect test. Not so much that it's gonna absolutely ruin these guys, but enough where it's really going to let the strong survive. And that brings me back to that 450 story. So C. Cirulo has suddenly found himself thrust into this championship campaign, which leads to the question, it's one thing to be the no pressure out of the championship guy winning races, but now that he's only 15 points down with 6 races to go, can he maintain that form? Well, I talked to him quite a bit this week, 2 press conferences, one after the race and then one yesterday for TV. And he says he's just treating this whole season, it's essentially a bonus. Once he crashed out of Loretta's, he never thought the championship was in play at all. So any wins that he gets, any podiums, anything, experience, it's all a bonus. No reason to be stressed if he doesn't win the title this year. So Osborne's got a little different situation. You know, for Osborne, you got to figure this is like a crowning achievement if he can get this. It's a sweet Jeep. So for Osborne, I'd say there's a little pressure. You don't want to be the guy that had the big points lead and ended up losing it. And do not count out Marvin Musquin. He's only 5 points down. So Marv's definitely in it, and he won this race last year. So Marv can get it done. So that's a nice setup. And in the 250 class, you know it's a knockdown, drag-out battle with Ferrandis. We got him? Ferrandis and Martin. That's going to be fun to watch. We finally get Speedy. Oh, yeah. We've been waiting, right? We're not waiting. We're just going.
Just go for it.
He has no choice. Love it. There's only one way to get the elusive interview, and that is to just shove the camera in his face. Look, he wore camo so we wouldn't see him. He wore shades. Look at this. Hat, sunglasses, mask.
No mask. What's up, Weege?
This is Mason Gonzales, everybody. Look, we're gonna do it live. Well, it's not live, but don't walk away from me, bro.
No, I'm here, Weege.
Okay, look. You've been riding awesome. Take the press when we give it to you.
Okay.
You're riding great. Are you happy with the way it's gone so far?
Yeah, I'm happy. I feel like if I had some better starts, and I've definitely had those rookie mistakes with tip overs even last weekend. But I feel like I could be definitely a top 10 guy with some better starts. And now we're here at WW Ranch. Finally have some warmer weather, so that's nice. More like a regular pro national per se. So hopefully get some better starts. And I've been here a few times, so. And it's a home race, so I'm looking forward for this weekend.
Yeah, but where is Cairo, like, distance-wise? Is that super
it's like
close?
2.5 hours.
Oh, that's it?
Yeah, and then my house in Florida is like 4.5. So.
Are you driving home or are you staying around here? That is the key.
Well, after the race?
Tonight?
Tonight, no. I'll stay in a hotel.
Not quite that close. Not quite that close.
But the closest on the circuit, for sure.
For sure. So does it help at all? Like, do the conditions, when you've ridden this track before, does it seem more comfortable for you?
Yeah, I mean, because I rode sand pretty much my whole life.
I see.
That's all the tracks are around my house, so it's more, I'm more comfortable that way in the sand.
Look, you've had consistency all year. I feel like you've been 10 to 15 like every moto.
Yeah.
And honestly, I feel like guys in your situation, that's the hardest thing. It's one thing to have like 3 awesome motos.
Yeah.
And like be consistent, but would you trade it? Would you rather have like 3 motos where you led and then a whole bunch of disasters, or are you happy with the consistency instead?
I like a bit of both. I want to be consistent.
Sure.
I want to have, say if I go out there and lead a couple laps.
You want one of those starts.
Oh yeah, most definitely.
Right.
I think I just want that experience to be up there with those top 3 or 4 or 5 guys.
Yeah.
I feel like they're just at a different level, and I want to feel that and see if I can run that and see how long I can run that pace, and then then go back and see what I need to work on.
So you really think it's only 3 or 4 guys? Like the rest of the pack you battled, do you feel like most of the other 250 guys, even in the top 10, you've at least probably...
I say the top 5 are on a different pace, and then it kind of...
But everybody else, you've probably banged bars with.
If I start up there, I feel like I can run that pace.
Right.
Like in the top 10, like 7, 8, 9, 10.
Right.
So we'll just try to do that.
So are you happy with it overall?
Yeah, I mean, yes and no.
Really?
Somewhere in the middle, yeah.
Okay.
I feel like I've had a few too many mistakes and just tip overs, and just a little frustrated with myself, honest. And the starts, because I came into Loretta's Amateur Week and my starts were dialed.
I know.
They were so good, and then I got to the pros and it just drop off. So.
Yeah. Do you think, I don't know what your goal is, like you had said, It's really an amateur deal, right? That they're letting you go to the pro races.
Yeah, I'm technically not signed to Pro Rock River team. I was on the amateur deal, so I'm pretty much on my own technically.
So they're just being cool.
Yeah, they're being nice.
So do you think you've done enough? Like, the goal is to open some eyes here, right?
Yeah, for sure. I don't know.
Yeah.
I guess time will tell.
Yeah, exactly.
I haven't talked to anybody, so I just keep doing my thing and keep improving every week. And yeah, maybe something will pop up.
Well, I will give you some advice. If a media guy like me or a factory team calls, answer the phone. Respond to the text.
10-4.
Okay. Are you a little less nervous now? Have we done it? Have we made a breakthrough? Maybe. Well, we'll find out.
I think we're in the step in the right direction.
Okay. This is a rookie season. We're learning as we go.
Yes.
And if everyone wants to know what you look like, they're here. Are you going to do it? Wow.
Are you going to take the shades off?
Smoke show. Wow. I don't know. It might not even be legal now. I would have a mask on. I thought it'd be funny to say this is what he looks like, and he has a mask, a hat, and sunglasses, and we never know. We did it. Let's do this. I don't know what we're allowed to show.
Thank you, Weege.
We found Speedy Gonzales. These guys were riding you bad. They were on you bad.
We were talking about it on the way up here.
See?
Yeah, exactly. I appreciate that. We got it.
Oh, yeah.
Go back to work. Thanks, Speedy. All right, Mason Gonzales, everybody. That's who he is. He's the top privateer in the series. I mean, that's a semi-factory effort. They get some help from Yamaha, but cool to have it. That's the lay of the land here in WW Ranch. Knockdown, drag out, Martin versus Ferrandis. A track that everybody will be comfortable on because they know the sand. What's up, Ben LeMay? Talked to him earlier. You'll see it on our first look show that's also on this YouTube channel. And in the 450 class, a budding battle perhaps for the championship between Sean Cirillo, Muscan, and Osborne, and a ton of spoilers in the mix. I mean, look, Eli Tomac is still here, everybody. I saw him. He was at the track today in his Alpine Stars gear. Eli Tomac can still win races. Blake Baggett certainly has shown that. Justin Barcia has shown that. There's a lot of guys in this field that can still win. Chase Sexton's been very good this year, so really going to be fun. Racing has been outstanding. I heartily endorse having these races in the fall like we're doing. We're probably never going to get it again, though, so enjoy it while it lasts. 3 more races. Just glad we're here. Thanks for watching. This is all brought to you by Honda and the all-new CRF 450R. See why life's better on a Honda. Bike is lighter, it's better handling, more power than ever before. Go get one.